The courtroom was tense, filled with an air of anticipation and anxiety. The atmosphere was thick with the weight of the moment, as everyone present knew that the outcome of this trial would have far-reaching consequences. All eyes were on $AP Rocky, the famous rapper, as the verdict was read. Not guilty. The words echoed through the room, bringing a mix of emotions to those in attendance. For Rocky, it was a moment of vindication, a chance to breathe freely after months of uncertainty. A wave of relief washed over Rocky's face, his expression softening as the tension melted away. It was a stark contrast to the worry that had etched itself into his features throughout the trial. His fiancée, the global superstar Rihanna, was by his side throughout the ordeal. Her unwavering support was a testament to their bond, and her presence provided a source of strength for Rocky during the most challenging moments. The world watched as the drama unfolded, with media outlets and fans alike hanging on every development. The case had captured the public's imagination, turning into a spectacle that transcended the courtroom. This was a case that gripped the headlines, dominating news cycles and sparking debates across social media. It was more than just a legal battle, it was a cultural moment that reflected broader societal issues. It had all the ingredients: fame, fortune, and the possibility of a very public fall from grace. The stakes were high and the world was watching to see how it would all play out. This wasn't just another celebrity court case, it was a high-stakes drama that highlighted the intersection of fame, justice, and public perception. The courtroom became a stage where the lines between reality and spectacle blurred. It was a story about friendship gone wrong, a confrontation that escalated with terrifying speed. What started as a disagreement quickly spiraled out of control, leading to a series of events that none of the parties involved could have anticipated. It forced us to ask tough questions about self-defense, justice, and the influence of fame. The case became a lens through which we examined our own beliefs and biases, challenging us to think critically about the legal system and its complexities. Rocky walked free, but the shadow of the charges lingered. The verdict may have been in his favor, but the experience left an indelible mark on his life and career. The trial may be over, but the debate rages on. People continue to discuss and dissect the case, each with their own opinions and interpretations of what transpired. Did justice prevail, or did celebrity privilege tip the scales? These questions remain unanswered, leaving us to ponder the true meaning of justice in a world where fame and fortune can influence outcomes. The night was young in Hollywood, but trouble was brewing. The city, known for its glitz and glamour, was about to witness a scene far removed from the red carpets and flashing cameras. As the stars twinkled above, a different kind of star was embroiled in a tense situation below. $AP Rocky, known for his music and his relationship with Rihanna, found himself in a heated argument. It wasn't with a rival rapper or a jealous fan. It was with someone he once considered a friend, Terrell Efron. The details remain murky, but what we know is chilling. Words were exchanged, accusations flew, and fists might have even been thrown. Then the situation took a dangerous turn. A gunshot, panic. Rocky claimed self-defense, that his former friend had become a threat. Efron told a different story, one of an unprovoked attack by a celebrity with a short fuse. The truth, like the streets of Hollywood that night, remained shrouded in darkness. The incident quickly became the talk of the town, with media outlets and social media platforms buzzing with speculation and theories. Fans were divided, some standing by Rocky, believing his account of self-defense, while others were swayed by Efron's narrative of an unprovoked assault. The police were called to the scene, and the flashing sirens added to the chaos of the night. Investigations began, with both parties providing their versions of the events. Witnesses came forward, each with their own perspective, further complicating the already tangled web of stories. Some claimed to have seen Efron acting aggressively, while others insisted that Rocky was the instigator. The streets of Hollywood, usually filled with tourists and dreamers, were now a crime scene, with detectives piecing together the puzzle of that fateful night. As the days passed, the incident continued to dominate headlines, with new details emerging and public opinion shifting. The once clear-cut image of a beloved rapper was now clouded with controversy and doubt. The night of the incident had left an indelible mark on Hollywood, a stark reminder that even in a city of stars, darkness can sometimes overshadow the light. Rocky's defense team, led by the renowned Joe Tacopina, painted a picture of a celebrity in fear for his life. They argued that the gun was not intended to harm, but rather a prop, a necessary precaution in the unpredictable world of fame. They argued that Efron was the aggressor, that he had a history of erratic behavior and was seeking to exploit Rocky's fame for financial gain. They presented their client as a victim, forced to defend himself against a dangerous individual. The defense's narrative hinged on the idea that celebrities, despite their wealth and status, are still vulnerable. They are targets, constantly under scrutiny, and sometimes they have to take drastic measures to protect themselves. The prosecution offered a deal, a chance to avoid the risks of a trial: 7 years, suspended, 3 years of probation, 180 days behind bars. It was a tempting offer, a way to put the ordeal behind him. But Rocky refused. He maintained his innocence, insisting that he acted in self-defense. It was a gamble, a high-stakes game of legal poker. He was risking years of his life, his career, everything. The prosecution argued that the plea deal reflected the seriousness of the charges. They believed they had a strong case and that a jury would see their side of the story. The stage was set for a dramatic showdown in court. Section 5. Jury duty, navigating fame in the courtroom. Finding an impartial jury proved to be a challenge. The courtroom was filled with tension as potential jurors were scrutinized for any biases they might hold. The stakes were high, and the atmosphere was charged with anticipation. This wasn't just any trial, it was a spectacle, a media frenzy fueled by the celebrity of the defendant. The courthouse steps were swarmed with reporters, and every move was captured by the flashing cameras of the paparazzi. The public's interest was piqued, and the trial became a hot topic of discussion. Potential jurors were grilled about their knowledge of $AP Rocky, a name that resonated far beyond the courtroom walls. They were asked about their familiarity with his music, his public persona, and any preconceived notions they might have. Their opinions on hip-hop music were also under scrutiny. Jurors were questioned about their views on the genre, its cultural impact, and its often controversial nature. The defense and prosecution both knew that these opinions could influence the trial's outcome. Additionally, their views on gun ownership were examined. In a case where firearms played a significant role, understanding each juror's stance on gun control and gun rights was crucial. The goal was to find individuals who could remain objective, despite their personal beliefs. The defense wanted to ensure that the jury wouldn't be starstruck or biased against Rocky because of his fame. They sought jurors who could separate the man from the myth, focusing solely on the facts presented in court. The prosecution, on the other hand, needed to be sure that the jury wouldn't be swayed by sympathy for a celebrity caught in a difficult situation. They aimed to present Rocky as any other defendant deserving of the same scrutiny and judgment. The jury selection process was a microcosm of the trial itself, a delicate balancing act between the law, public perception, and the pervasive influence of fame. Each potential juror represented a piece of the puzzle, and assembling the right group was essential for a fair trial. The courtroom drama extended beyond the legal arguments, reflecting broader societal issues and the complex interplay between celebrity and justice. Section 6. The world is watching, media frenzy, and star power. From the moment news of the charges broke, the media went into overdrive. Cameras camped outside the courthouse, hungry for any glimpse of $AP Rocky and Rihanna. Social media exploded with opinions, speculation, and judgment. Rihanna's presence loomed large. Her unwavering support for her partner was evident, a silent but powerful statement that transcended the courtroom walls. The world watched, captivated by the drama unfolding before their eyes. This wasn't just about a legal case, it was a story about love, loyalty, and the extraordinary pressures faced by those in the public eye. Section 7. Verdict, justice, or celebrity privilege. After weeks of testimony, legal arguments, and intense media scrutiny, the jury reached a verdict: not guilty. The courtroom erupted, a mix of cheers and gasps. AP Rocky embraced his legal team, his face etched with relief. Outside the courthouse, fans celebrated while critics questioned whether justice had truly been served. Had Rocky benefited from his fame and resources? Was this a case of one set of rules for the rich and famous and another for everyone else? The verdict sparked a debate about the influence of celebrity on the justice system, a debate that continues to rage to this day. Section 8. Aftermath. Life after the trial. The legal battle was over, but the scars remained. AP Rocky returned to his music, his life forever changed by the experience. He used his platform to speak out against gun violence and to advocate for criminal justice reform. The trial served as a stark reminder of the fragility of fame, the fine line between public adulation and legal peril. It forced us to confront uncomfortable truths about race, privilege, and the often unequal application of justice. Rocky's story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in the glamorous world of celebrity, danger lurks, and the consequences of our actions can be life-altering. Section 9. The Bigger Picture, Reflections on Fame, Justice, and the Law. The AARP Rocky trial was more than just a celebrity court case. It was a mirror reflecting the complexities of our society, the intersection of fame, justice, and the law. It sparked conversations about self-defense, gun control, and the role of media in shaping public opinion. It raised questions about the power of celebrity, the presumption of innocence, and the right to a fair trial. Rocky's story is a reminder that the pursuit of justice is an ongoing journey, one that requires constant vigilance, critical thinking, and a commitment to equality for all.